paper when our mentor presented to us the ability scanners. And I thought that was a very good exercise because it helped us as a team to hone in on the product that we wanted to develop in market. And it just involved everybody's expertise and opinions. I think the biggest takeaway for me would be the process of creating the business plan, analyzing an idea that you have to bring to market, and all the research and teamwork that goes into defining the product and defining the activities that are going to make you successful in the business segment. That's the advice I would give to a new employee who be ready to soak in a lot of knowledge in a very small amount of time and to dedicate a lot of work. It's very enlightening, very interesting, and very dynamic process.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rob Shore, and this is the Roadpal team. Today we're here to talk to you about a solution to a serious problem on our roads, namely drowsy driving. Just how big a problem is this? Well, if you're on Burgundy or some fictional character, it really doesn't matter because you can fall asleep behind the wheel without consequence. But for you and me, this is a life-threatening situation. Just how big a problem is it? There are over 328,000 accidents every year on the roads of America due to drowsy driving, resulting in over 6,400 deaths, sometimes of the driver, sometimes of other people on the road that driver hits. 51% of drivers, teen drivers as well as adult drivers, have admitted to drowsy driving. Do me a favor, if you're a driver, put your hand up. Look to your left, look to your right, find 4 other drivers. One of you has admitted to falling asleep behind the wheel, not just drowsy driving. So wouldn't it be great if there was a solution for this? If the solution was affordable, if it was easy to find and buy, easy to install, but also let your loved ones know and be involved in your safety and keeping you safe on the road. Wouldn't it be great if your best pal could drive with you at all times? Well, that's our solution, Roadpal. Roadpal is a system to keep you safe on the roads and prevent drowsy driving. What is Roadpal? Roadpal is, first and foremost, a device that installs in your car. It's a camera. Looks at your face, looks at your eyes, detects where you're looking, whether you're closing your eyes. Looks at your mouth to see whether or not you're yawning. It looks at your head to see if you're nodding off. And when it detects fatigue, it's going to alert you in your car. Visually, blinking lights, audio, playing short messages. But not just that, it's going to also send an alert to a mobile app that you configure so somebody can get an alert that you are driving at risk. Maybe your mom. And they can respond to you through two-way communications. In your car, they can send a signal to you through the Roadpal device. Blinking lights, or maybe playing a message, like take a break, or call mom right now, you're tired. So we have a solution, but is there a market for this? Well, indeed there is, and the market needs us. Every year in America, there are over $12 billion in monetary loss due to drowsy driving accidents. How many people have a GPS in their car, your show of hands, or OnStar? You have a connected car. You're part of the market. That's this $7 billion a year market here. There's also, in the addition, the desire to add to cars once they leave the sales lot, to add technology and capabilities. This is the auto parts aftermarket. Again, a huge driver that we are in. More specifically, there is a $200 million a year market for drowsy monitors in the U.S. alone today and growing. At Roadpal, we believe if we capture 1% of this market, very conservative, and grow year over year as projected, We will be a $24 million a year business within 3 years. So we have a solution, but is there, how do we make money? What's our model? Well, our revenue model is not a one-trick pony. It's broad. We're going to capture the point of sales revenue with an $80 device that I showed you. We're also going to have an app for free, but there will be premium upgrades for this. We're also going to provide connectivity through AT&T. So there's a subscription involved here. So we're always in the pocket of our customers. They never forget us. They don't have to be in their car to know we're there. That subscription is going to be $10 a month, $100 up front, so that's a discount. There's also the capability of us getting lead revenue, because we can keep data on good drivers. This is data that the customer will have ownership to, not us. It will be secure in the cloud. They can use that to submit information to auto insurance companies for good driver discounts. So we have a revenue model, but just how much money are we going to be making? Well, we're a startup. We expect to have a loss our first year. But given our projection, capturing 1% of the market and growing aggressively, we predict that by year 2, we're going to be close to $4 million in profit. And by year 3, we predict that we will have a $21 million a year profit. So where are our customers? Who do we sell to? Well, our customers are online. E-commerce is the single largest place to buy auto parts aftermarket. eBay Motors and Amazon are a $7 billion a year business in this market today. We're going to be there. There's low overhead there also. There are no real negotiations or contracts. Ultimately, once we get our footprint there, we will move into the brick and mortar stores, like Pep Boys, Best Buy, AutoZones, Advanced Auto Parts. Also, AAA and Napa, these are online sales points and channels. We will move into them, but they require negotiations and overhead. So we're going to make our footprint online first, be aggressive there, and become a player here. But we know that we're not the only product out there. Who else is out there? There is competition, but we beat them. We beat them not only on price, which is important, but capabilities. Again, we're a system. So our patented technology looks at the eyes, the mouth, the head. Some of these other technologies and solutions do not. We also have our remote capability. So we keep people involved. We're also instant. That means that you have real-time feedback. Some of these systems take an awfully long time to tell you that you're falling asleep. So when are we coming to market? Well, again, we have an aggressive timeline. We have startup funding, startup capital from the founders of this company that are on the stage with me now. Our first year, we're going to ask for seed funding, specific to milestones that we need. Contracting with our manufacturer, PCH, we'll need seed funding soon after that. Getting our first batch of product, we'll need seed funding. Once we have our footprint online and we go to the brick and mortar stores, we will need a series of funding after that. We don't know exactly what that is right now, but we're going to need that. So bottom line is, what can you expect from Roadpal? We believe you can expect success. We have a unique platform, a unique product, a unique solution. We also have market opportunity. You've seen that. These are big drivers for us. We have experienced management team, finance, sales, marketing. We know this. We also have experts that are advising us. We're going to be a leader here. So I welcome you to take the journey with us to success and join the Roadpal team. My information is here if you want to contact me. Thank you very much.
Talk about your decision to go with individual users as opposed to commercial buyers, so say like trucking companies.
Basically, it was a throw-up, it was a choice, and we decided to go to consumers partly because we feel it's an easier market to get to. When you go to industry like trucking, you have to go to fleet management, you have to deal with large management chains there, basically. We feel, given the market here, the ability to get on Amazon and eBay Motors quickly and efficiently with something that just works on the road, we're going to make our footprint there. But we do expect to expand, and we are looking at other commercial spaces, rail, bus, and other commercial space too. Right now, this is our first footprint.
You're using the first tranche of capital to fund your inventory and some of the production, is that right?
Correct.
What are you going to do about consumer acquisition? You look like your second tranche of financing was going to come post the online sign-up form, the pre-order form. So how are you going to get consumers to know that you exist?
We do, in the milestones, I believe we had a marketing campaign. So we are going to use things like Google and Facebook to market out there and ads in certain magazines. There's the RV, there's Good Sam, there are other places that we can advertise at low overhead initially. Once we get our footprint there, we will move into the brick and mortar and be more in the face of the consumer.
You'll need to save some of that money for that petri dish, right, to figure it out.
Correct.
The best use of seed capital is understanding what it takes to acquire a customer, what it takes to keep a customer, and how to avoid that kind of churn. So that early money should definitely go to understanding how the business is going to be sustainable.
Thank you.